Mortgage holders beware. Nearly 2 million Countrywide customers could be at risk for identity theft after personal information is reportedly sold to a third party. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Stofflet. Countrywide Financial is trusted with thousands of dollars worth of customers' personal information.
It was done by an individual that worked at Countrywide, a senior executive, who stole about 20,000 records each week and sold them for about 2.5 cents a piece.
Now, that former Countrywide employee was arrested last month and charged with illegally accessing the firm's computers over the course of 2 years. As many as 2 million loan applicants may have had their personal information, including their Social Security numbers, stolen. The employee, a senior analyst with Countrywide's subprime lending subsidiary, will stand trial in October. The LA Times reports that 2 Countrywide customers have sued the lender and its parent company, Bank of America, for failing to protect customers' sensitive information. Well, in the wake of this news, there are some crucial steps people can take to limit the damage that could possibly be done. NBC 15's Michelle Reel has that report.
I received a letter from Countrywide Mortgage.
Susan Matthews holds a mortgage with Countrywide and is also a Madison area broker. She knows Countrywide holds more than just her mortgage.
They have Social Security numbers, they have bank accounts, they have personal information, where you live, pretty much everything.
But now, after a nearly 2-year federal investigation, the company is telling people, quote, that a Countrywide employee, now former employee, may have sold unauthorized personal information about you to a third party. The letter goes on to tell affected customers that, quote, Countrywide has arranged for complimentary credit monitoring services provided by a Countrywide vendor at no cost to you over the next 2 years. It's an offer the Wisconsin Department of Consumer Protection suggests you take advantage of.
The first indicator of identity theft is going to show up on the credit report.
But it's not enough just to monitor your credit for the next 2 years. Consumer Protection says because your Social Security number is involved, you should monitor your credit for life.
When you look at that credit report, you should be thinking about verifying the information about you on it, your name, your address, your former address, any aliases you might have. The accounts that are on there, you should be able to identify that those are your accounts. And then lastly, the balances. Are the balances you owe accurate?
Another threat is employment identity theft, which is a concern because your Social Security number stays with you for life.
The folks that are involved in this should be checking the Social Security Administration statement that comes to their home every year and compare that to the W-2 statement that you receive from your employer. It should match to the penny. If it doesn't and it's higher, it may mean somebody's working in their name.
Meaning this will be hanging over people like Susan Matthews for years to come. In Madison, Michelle Reel, NBC 15 News.